think we need to go back up tide, boys.
Could be
I'm tight, I'm tight. There's a moose, buddy.
Gotta work.
Bait buster.
That's 120 all day, right?
Boom!
Get ready, get ready.
Oh!
Yes, Caden.
Spectacular, buddy. Here it comes. Whoa!
Perfect fish, Caden. That was
brother.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. My man.
8 years old right there. I'm Ray Van Horn, and this is the Captain's Journey. Jump in the boat. Let's see what kind of fun we can have. Good night. What a bite. Dude, you can't get excited about this. Okay. We're in that backing line now. Holy moly!
Welcome to Venice, Louisiana.
That's why you live in Everglades. That's an awesome fish. You got a good one, bro. Permit dancing. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. That's a big one right there.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
Get on board with Ray Van Horn, it's the Captain's Journey.
Every year about this time, I get a call from my buddy, Scott Weber, and it's all about tarpon season. Well, we have been fishing together, I don't know, maybe 15 years, especially during tarpon season. I don't know how many great memories we've made over the years, and of course I got that call. Scott said, hey man, middle of May, tarpon season, let's go to Little Gasparilla Island, Boca Grande. Well heck, let's shoot a show. I said, that'd be fantastic. And then I get a phone call from another friend, Captain Chris Brown. Now, Captain Chris Brown is from Tarpon Springs, and he said, Ray, you won't believe it, but my son Caden caught his first tarpon with me last week. And I said, Caden, wait a second, isn't he like 7 or 8 years old? He said, Ray, he's 8 years old, he caught his first tarpon. And I said, how about you bring that young man and let's catch him a tarpon on the show. On this week's show, we are in Boca Grande, Florida. It is the end of May. Anybody that fishes in Florida knows that this is prime tarpon season for this part of the state. And I've got my good friend Scott Weber with me. I've also got a very good friend, Captain Chris Brown from Tarpon Springs, and the notorious tarpon slayer, better name, Caden Brown. He is the self-proclaimed tarponator. Caden, you gonna catch tarpon today, brother?
Yes.
How old are you?
8.
8 years old. Now, Chris, this is a special place for you, is it not, my brother?
Yes, sir. I married my best friend here.
Right there.
Right there.
How
My
about
soulmate.
that?
My soulmate I married right there. Best day of my life.
That's pretty special.
It's very special.
Congrats on that. All right, let's see if we can just catch a few tarpon. I'll be happy.
That's right.
Man, this is pretty cool for me. I'm usually at the helm, and we've got clients or other people doing the angling part of this. Scott says, man, I'll take the wheel. You get a little rod time. I got to fish, and that was really cool because everybody out here is drifting a crab. I pick up my rod with my favorite tarpon bait, which is a DOA bait buster in the trolling model. I put it to work, and you're gonna see it was pretty productive. I'm tight. Real boy, real heck, real. Bait buster 1, crab nothing.
Yep, bring it in, bring it in.
Give me a cushion. Forward, Scott.
Take this, take this.
Nice
take
and
this.
smooth.
Go back, Caden, go back.
Coming up. Coming up.
Oh, nice, Ray. Nice, Ray.
Bait buster. There he goes. Sorry I got your fish, Caden. Forward. Smooth and easy.
So I'm impressed with the bait buster thing.
He smoked it, buddy. Bait buster.
Ooh, there's some heat. That's right. Put that heat on, Ray.
Boom!
That looks like fun, Ray.
I'm gonna let you have it in a second. Forward.
Right, for 92, you look fantastic.
We're good. As long as you just keep inching forward.
Got any gloves for me, Ray? I got them.
Forward.
Get on top of it, Scott.
That's a moose, buddy.
You got them worked. You got them worked.
Stop, stop, stop. Back up. Slow, slow.
Can't believe you just did that on a bait buster. They're okay. They're okay.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. And by Mercury Marine, go boldly.
If you just joined us, we're in Boca Grande Pass fishing for tarpon. For the audience at home, when he says he was putting the heat on, you put a lot of pressure on a tarpon with the butt of the rod, and you fight that fish down here. And that is what we call putting the heat on. And the reason why you want to do that, you don't want to just sit there and hold the rod and just drive around, because you're not doing the fish a service or yourself. You want to land that fish as soon as possible, 12, 15, 20 minutes max. And the way you do that is by applying proper pressure.
Whoo, there's some heat.
Back up.
Get him, Ray.
Now, you're going to see me fighting this tarpon with a spinning rod and spinning gear. And I'm very fortunate to have some really great sponsors, and 13 Fishing is my rod sponsor. They're coming out with a whole series of tarpon equipment. And they said, Ray, we need these tested in the heat of battle.
I'm impressed, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty impressed. I have never seen a chick handle a fish so well.
Till you really put the heat on a fish, we don't know if this is going to be the rod blank that we want to utilize. Mike Manning's bow, hurry it up. I'm paid to break stuff and see what the tolerances are.
Bait buster. Yes.
And let me tell you something. I'll put the heat on this fish. 50 bucks a piece. I think after we looked at the timeline, 12 minutes. I'm blessed to have Scott and Chris. They're very knowledgeable about the technique. We're almost interchangeable parts when it comes to working the boat in the pass. There he is, back up, back up.
Get out of the way.
Here you go, Chris.
I'm coming, watch out. Holy, that's 120 all day, right? Look, stop. Let me get behind you. Bring it to me, Ray. Holy, not a bait buster.
Back up, slow.
Caden, I need you to sit right in the middle. Okay, so I'm not running you over.
Neutral.
That's a nice fish, Ray.
Oh, hell
I'm
yeah.
kind of impressed. I mean, for somebody that's 102, you're doing
Okay, here you go, buddy.
I'm on it, I'm on it.
Right at boat side, because I really wanted to put the heat on this fish, because all of a sudden a bull shark shows up.
Shark,
and
shark.
I wanted to get him to the boat and get
on,
him
Ray.
off as fast as possible.
Oh, rev over it. Go, 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 go.
Whoa!
There we go, we spooked him.
Go, go, go!
See that shark, Caden? No, that's a bow hook. Good job. Really nice, Scott. See how he spooked right out? Nice job. Good, neutral.
Neutral.
Caden, get back there with Scott right now, please. Nice and inside with him. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
The rod just exploded.
Here we go. Give me that fish now, Ray. Still got him. Neutral, we still got him.
Don't hurt yourself on that rod.
I'm all right, I'm all right.
All right, good release, Chris.
Nice. Nice job, son.
Hey, they wanted me to test this rod. There it is. Now, that rod will never make it to production based on this experience. So you can trust that when you finally see the final rod in production, it'll be right.
Hats off to you, Captain. That was a hell of a fight.
That's
Right
badass.
through the breaking the rod. Wow.
Good job, brother.
All right, here's the equipment that we employed in this show today. We're using medium heavy to heavy spinning gear. And the rod I'm using, these are all prototype 13 fishing spinning rods, tarpon rods, if you will. And by the time you see this show, these rods will be tested, be on the market. We're in the final stages of that. But this is a 7.5 and 8 foot rods. I like the 8 footers better because I can cast the crab a little farther with the 8. If you're vertically fishing, I like the 7.5. So you got to have both. So medium heavy blank, a lot of butt to fight the fish. And then I'm using series 6,000 and 8,000 Florida fishing osprey spinning reels. And these are brand new tarpon reels, the 6,000 and 8,000. And let me tell you something, the thing that impresses me, all metal reels, seamless, smooth drag, and you can put the smack down on them. They have, you know, you can get 40, 50 pounds of drag. You'll never put that much heat on the fish, trust me. But if you can, you've got it right here. I'm using 70-pound Daiwa braid, and I don't know, they've got fantastic braid. This is 70 pound and it's like 30 of anybody else's. 80-pound fluorocarbon leader. Tied to the business end, I've got the DOA bait buster in the trolling model. And you're saying, why do you use the trolling model? It's all about the hook. That's a really stout hook. The heavy model is a little lighter wire. You're gonna bend them out. So get the trolling model. And root beer gold is a great color. I mean, I catch them from the Everglades all over the state in that root beer gold bait buster trolling model. Scott, show the folks the crab rod we used.
Well, I've fished raised bait on the beach for years for tarpon. Right now I'm holding the 13 fishing, 8 foot, medium heavy rod. I've got the Daiwa braid on it, 80-pound fluorocarbon leader tied to the Trocar 7/0 hook. It's a circle hook. And these things are so sharp. They go right in that tarpon's jaw, button up at the top of the jaw, so your braid doesn't rub against his gill plate or anything like that. It's top of his mouth. These things work.
And that's all the gear you need to catch tarpon. Whether it's in Boca Grande, Everglades, the Panhandle, I don't care. That's all you need right there.
That's the last fish you want to fight for 10 years.
Okay, that's probably my first and last for a while.
Keith, let me see it.
Hey, see what happens when you back up?
Back it up, right?
Yeah. All right, you guys graduated.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is presented by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
Scott, I don't know about you, but it feels so good to be out here in the Florida sunshine and to be able to wet a line again, you know, get off this quarantine a little bit, and things are starting to get back to normal.
Yeah, Ray, it's just fantastic to see Florida coming back to life. It's so important for all the charter fishermen to start getting charters again, having the tourists come back. Our restaurants are reopening, people are getting hired, and with people being hired and people having a lot of hope, people are getting out there and having fun, and that's just good for the soul.
It is.
But in that pass, it is a ton of boats.
Yeah.
You know, the etiquette of how you're handling and presenting the baits, that's only half of it. Because as we all know, once you start hooking the fish up, there's a whole nother set of etiquette. How to fight that fish through a crowd, and that is unique to Boca Grande Pass.
You got a fish, you got a fish. Doing good, man. Our fish is this way. Bring your rod up, Scott, so we can see where your fish
I have
is.
no idea. Give me the gloves. Take control.
It's so important because you got to bump your motor in and out of gear, keep the angle correct.
Coming on the right. Coming side to the right.
side right.
Raise on it now.
Bleep. Sometimes you don't take it so well.
Heartbreaking defeat, buddy.
I was a little heartbroken.
Yes, you were. The great thing for me is that this kid, this young man, is 8 years old, and his dad, being the great father that he is, has already taught him how to catch tarpon. To see a dad and his son interact like that, and the kid's 8 years old and he's catching tarpon.
It was a great experience, Ray. Watching that young boy up there in the front of the boat, smile on his face, learning from his dad, learning from you. Oh, great moment. I just appreciate being part of it.
Sometimes the fish aren't biting, so you've got to entertain that kid and keep him engaged. So, you know, we're in Boca Grande Pass, he's getting the neck crabs.
Okay, we got a red leg coming at us.
Mach 5, he's scooting, buddy.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Put your best moves on him.
Ah.
The kid will never forget that experience.
No, he won't.
Go.
Ready? Go.
And we were 4, 5, 6 minutes into the drift, and Lucky Man over here is hooked up again.
Got to go.
Reel. Keep him tight, Scott. Keep him tight. Talk to me. Is that you?
Get on him.
Are you kidding me?
When that bait got down there, I could feel that big suction eater of a tarpon suck that bait in, set that hook, and it is off like
You're
a
good.
rocket.
You pay attention.
Beating him up pretty good, Scotty. A little bit of heat. Woo. That's a little.
Oh! Gosh darn it. You know, sometimes.
Golly geez.
Yeah,
That's the way it is.
that's the way it is. Wow.
Good job.
That's a ton of fun no matter what. It really is. Wow. Tons of fun. Oh.
Ray Van Horn's Captain's Journey is brought to you by Power Pole, Shallow Water Anchor, DOA, The Unfair Advantage.
The whole process in Boca Grande is to idle up tide, drift the pass with the tide, whether it's incoming or outgoing. And when you get to the end of your drift, you repeat that process. Well, we were just making another transition, got our boat right, put the crabs out, we're lined up perfect. And I don't know, man, Scott had his game on. I mean, he was on his game.
The
We still in him,
licensing.
Chris?
No. Yes, excuse me.
Got him? Get him, Scotty.
Get up there now, Caden. Take the wheel,
Good job.
Nice save, here we go.
You knew exactly, you know, you weren't dealing with a 200-pound fish or a 100-pound fish, and that this is probably the fish that Caden is going to be able to handle. How we doing?
I'm good.
There you go.
Nice fish, they're real frisky, and they got tons of energy. But you can tell, but it was just taking off, having fun, and I knew it was a time to hand the ride off to Caden.
Reel, ready? Reel. And up. Ready?
You grab
Here we
the
go.
fish, Scott.
Reel. And up.
When it's time to grab
That's
the
my
fish,
boy.
you grab him.
Thank you, Scott. You're welcome. Ready? Here we go. Reel. Oh, here he goes. It's all right, you're doing great, boy. Get it, boy. Get him. Ready, duck.
Oh, perfect.
Beautiful.
Perfect size. Get him, Caden.
Get him, Caden. Come on, stay in the game, Caden. You know the game. Get on him, Ray.
Forward.
Yes. And up.
That's far as you go now, Roger.
Ready, down. And up. Here he goes. Ready? He's gonna
Coming up. Oh!
Yes, Caden.
Spectacular, buddy.
Ready, down.
You're the
And
man.
up. Ready, down. And up. It's in the button too, Scotty.
Nice small movement, Caden, on that rod because the tip's real light. Nice and small.
Here we go.
There's leader. Here it comes. Whoa!
Perfect fish, Caden.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh, he's off.
Beautiful
Oh,
job.
Fantastic.
My man.
Way to bone him, Caden.
What do you say to Mr. Scott? That
Give me
was
both, brother.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ray. My man.
8 years old right there. 8 years old.
Nice job.
This whole thing was about fishing with friends. My good friend Scott Weber and my good friend Captain Chris Brown. And being able to see the experience between, I don't have any children, so these are like my kids. And to see that experience of that 8-year-old catch that tarpon is a special moment for me as well. And I want to thank all the guys and all my friends for showing up and being part of this journey.
Pick him up on the mic. That's awesome. Gonna be all sorts of editing from
You're
yesterday.
gonna have to Clorox that mic.
With me on board.
Bleep, bleep.